Hey, what's going on, guys? It's MamaBear Vixen back with another video of MamaBear Plays Pixelmon. And today we are recording our long-awaited video of our start to the new Pixelmon server. The one I've been telling you guys about in my two Skyblock videos. I'm super excited to tell you that the server has finally completed its update. It is finally ready. It is... I love it. I have been playing it since Friday. That is when it's been ready. I haven't been able to record until now, and I am completely in love with this. I'm loving the fact that everyone is on the same level. I'm loving that there's no more OP Pokemon. There's no more 100% Ditto. Yes, even I am excited that I don't have those anymore. I like that it's not so easy. And as you see in my video, you caught me excavating my house a little because I am going to be putting in a basement. Well, so this is it. This is where I'm going to be living. I had another house, but someone decided to build 2 feet away from me, and it was literally like, you know, a few blocks away from me. So I decided to move and leave them because right now I just want to live by myself. And I know you see someone's built right there, but you know, that is okay with me. It's, you know, far away and they asked permission, and that's okay because I'm going to be using this area to test out building my own pixel art. I'm going to be building my own pixel art, and I want it perfect for my city I'm going to build eventually. I don't know if it's going to be a loner city like I've had before, or if it's going to be open to the public like you've seen in my previous videos. You saw if you've watched my videos, you've seen my tour of my chart town, my city, my huge city in the previous map, in the previous world. And I am just not sure if I'm going to do that anymore. Because honestly, it was too stressful for me. Which is okay. You know, I can admit that. I'm adult enough to admit that, you know, I don't like living with people, really. I've been burned before, and it's just, you know, it's just something that I'm not into. So, but we'll see. And if I do make this city that I'm thinking about, it will be a subdivided city, so it, you know, it will be a little easier to deal with, and it won't be so easy to grief around it either. So that's why I built this little hut house. I mean, it's not really a hut house, but I consider it a hut house because if you saw my brick mansion before, this is significantly smaller. And that is why I'm building a basement, so I can have storage and then just build fun and decorate up top. But, so here's the thing. I was given... Are we leaking? Are we leaking? Or what? Sorry about the little leg spike. That was a nice little leg spike. But here's the thing. I was given this chest before I started recording, and in a few minutes we'll show you spawn, because spawn is actually different. It's in a new place. I mean, not new if you've been watching my videos, but it isn't in... Spawn is not the same place. It's not in the same place. It's just in a place you've seen before. And we'll show you in a minute. But the owner kindly left me this chest while he was on, and he left this sign of saying, don't open it until I record. Well, since I'm recording, we're going to go ahead and open it. And let's see what's inside. And he left me spawn eggs. They are, looks like friendly mob spawn eggs, because I recognize most all of these from Skyblock, because I have a few of them, except for the rabbit and the horse one. I have all the rest. I have the sheep spawn egg, I have the cow spawn egg, and then I have a squid spawn egg, and a wolf, and an ocelot, and a pig spawn eggs. I have all these spawn eggs, I think. I may not have a pig spawn egg, but I still know what they look like, because I've had all these before, except for this one. I don't know what that is yet, but we'll check it out. Excuse me. And I have never seen a rabbit spawn egg, and it's brown. We're going to get a little Peter to spawn. And it's Peter Cottontail. I like Peter Cottontail stories. Yes, I'm an older person, so if you know what Peter Cottontail is, look it up. So, and a spawn horse. And this is different. This is new. This is actually completely new. This isn't even available on Skyblock. It is a polar bear spawn egg. Well, We're gonna spawn all these except for the squid because I have only a river by me, but I'm sure if you're familiar with Minecraft, you know what a squid looks like. But this polar bear, I'm not, and I happen to have some dark oak wood fencing with me because I'm considering building a fence, so I had it made. So we're gonna go ahead. I want to search out my claim here because I have no idea where is a good place to put this right now. I do intend to expand my claim, so if you see that I'm living in this huge plains area with a couple forests, if you see this and you think, oh, let's build by MamaBear, well, please don't. There are some corners that I don't mind. If you build past Slipperbird's house over there, I don't care. You have to ask her. But you know, up here where my chests are and in front here, this is where I intend to build for now. I am going to build. This is where I'm going to do my test pixel art. So don't be building over here. But if you want to come, if you're watching this video and think, if you're thinking let's build by MamaBear, do not build 2 feet away from me. It is seriously annoying because people know I like to expand my builds and I don't like expanding beyond what I can claim because I don't want people breaking my stuff. But you can build over here. I don't care. You want to build over here. It's far enough away from my house. And yeah, I don't want people building next to me. I like no neighbors. And honestly, it's just because I've been burned before. I really have. And it's not on this server. It's other servers. I mean, even this server, people have briefed me. But you know, I've had the capabilities to deal with it. And before, there wasn't always claim protections where I've been, and I just don't like it. I'm not a big fan of neighbors, and that's why you can guess as to why I'm kind of nervous about building in another city. Now let's see. Let's find this. Okay, this is our claim. So let's build a little fence right here. I'm not sure how big this polar bear is going to be. So, and I'm not sure if it's a friendly mob or not. And I don't have a sword, and I'm not going to build one. So if it's unfriendly, well, I guess I'm going to die. I'm okay with that. But we'll build it this big. It might despawn later. And I really hope and don't think that anyone could kill your mobs on here. But if you're watching this video and you want to try it, don't. Please leave me my polar bear. I like my Coke. I want a Coca-Cola polar bear. And let's see what this is. Because I've never had this one before. And I'm not going to spawn my horse because I don't have any horse armor or a saddle. But I want to see what the polar bear looks like. And it is a literal polar bear. That is awesome. That is awesome. Now it's probably going to despawn because I don't have a name tag or anything, and that's fine. Gravy probably just gave me this to show you it, and that, you know, that's the deal. And that's cool. It's a big fat polar bear. You know, like it's a little tail butt. Oh, and we hit it. Oh, and if you hit it, it attacks. Okay, well, that is something we learned together, and total by accident. Hi, polar bear. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Oh yeah, you're gonna kill me. Okay, so if you hit it, it becomes unfriendly. I'm sure real life polar bears are much more unfriendly than that. But here it is. Polar bear. Is it still gonna kill me? Yep. Well, I think I've ruined that. Well, you know, that's fine. Let's just see for you know. Let's see if it, you know, if we go to spawn, we'll show you our spawn in a second. We'll come back and we'll see if it still tries to kill us. But here's spawn. Now you'll know that when you come to spawn, when you log into this game for the first time, if you've seen my videos before, you know that this is the tiki area. And if you haven't seen my videos before, check them out. Check them out. My name, if you come in here and you haven't seen them, MamaBear Vixen 28 is my channel. And this will show you the previous videos in my JoJo series and my tour series. My tour series is where I show you around spawn and the Tiki's area, but this is now spawn. So if you've watched my videos, you know that previous spawn on Pixelmon Island was a pirate boat. Well, now it's here. And I actually think that this is much more convenient to new players. They don't have to ask, well, where do you find healers, where do you find PCs and stuff, even though they were readily available at spawn. This is just more convenient because you have your shopkeepers, you have everything you need, and I actually think that it was a very good move on Gravycatman, the owner, who is our owner. That was a good move on his part. So Gravy, when you watch this, kudos. You can't see it, but I'm giving you thumbs up. And so here it is. Here it is. This has changed a little bit, as you saw before in my videos, if you've seen them before, that this was all just stone brick. Now it's clay. It's stained clay. And I think, per my texture pack, I think this is yellow stained clay. I do not think that is orange stained clay. And now, since the admin shop isn't readily available, I can't tell you for sure, but I'm pretty sure that is yellow. I mean, it looks yellow, right? I don't know. Yeah, orange, yellow. I'm not sure which is which on here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's yellow. The yellow ones always look kind of gold. But as you can see, if you've seen my videos before, there are no more vote crates. There are no more donation crates. Yes, you can still buy, you can still donate, and you just use the normal buy command for that. And you click on Pixelmon, which, because that's the server you're playing on. You're not playing on Skyblock. You don't want to pay for Skyblock stuff unless you actually intend to play Skyblock, which is a totally different GRM server, totally different IP. You can't connect to it from here. So, you know, if you want that information, I am happy to answer that in game or, you know, in the comment section below. But I do have Skyblock videos, and it does have the IP address on for it. But yes, there's no more vote crate, no more wonder key, no more event key, nothing. And you still get vote rewards. You still get rewarded for your votes. It's just no longer in a key, and it's no longer a bunch of money or anything. It's stuff. You get stuff. And in order to see what stuff, vote for the server, because I ain't gonna tell you. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna be mean and not tell y'all. But as you can see, around Tiki, as before I think when I showed you around Tiki, there were NPC trainers that were like level 80, I think, and I know they were gotten rid of shortly before the update and the reset. But here, now around here, there are a ton of trainers that are easily beaten and you can use to level up with. Now, your starters may faint at first. This is why I've recommended numerous times in my videos in my Johto series, use other Pokemon. Get a weak Pokemon, Wonder Trade it, hopefully for a stronger Pokemon, use it to train your starter, and then your team that you want. But in that Tiki over there to our left, the first one is still our PCs and our healers and their ender chests. The only thing that's different about this is that you have the dock here. And if you click on it, it'll heal you, but you can still individually click on the healers to heal. It takes the same amount of time. And as you see, the PC's got a major overhaul in the looks department. The healers didn't. I have no idea why the healers didn't. And, you know, honestly, in my opinion, they probably should have. And of course, you have your ender chests. And you can see that I am using the Chroma Hills still for my texture pack. So if you've seen that in my Skyblock video, it is that exact version. And you can see here's our Trade Tiki. This one too, also to the left, but up one, is our Trade Tiki. And you can see that the traders also got a major overhaul in the looks. And I actually think it looks a lot better. And I'd like to actually see someone trade from the outside and not in. Because on the inside, it looks the same. But when you saw when I exited, that had a face on it. So I guess when you trade, it has each face on it. And up here must be the Pokemon that you're trading. And when it trades, it must go like that. Like, I have no idea. Haven't really watched someone trade yet, but maybe that's something we'll find out together. Now, in this Tiki, straight ahead, is our shop Tiki. It is only shopkeepers. There is no admin shop anymore. You can't sell crops, you can't sell ores, you can't sell blocks, you can't sell anything that you sold in it before, except for Pixelmon items. You can sell any Pixelmon item you want in here. Sometimes it is a good offer. Sometimes you probably can get more from people themselves. You can still buy and sell from people to people. You know, person to person. I probably should say that would probably be better grammar-wise. And if you go up here, there's actually nothing up there anymore. There's no shopkeeper. Nothing. Actually, there is something up here. Well, that was added. I don't know if I paid attention to that before when I was up here, but there is a vending machine up here. And you can buy from it. But there's also a Master Poke, which I've already got, and I've already toured around this quite a bit. as I have in my previous videos, go around the islands and look for the Poke-Loot because it's all reset. They're all reset for you so you can get it again. And in this Tiki, to the right and up one, and here is our Tiki. Now this is I'm going to call this our information kind of Tiki because this is where you have the explanation of what the donation rates are and how much they're for. Now this time, for this time being the rest of the month of April, there is a half-off donation sale. And so all the ranks are half the price that they usually are, and so are any Pokemon and anything else that is being sold right now in the donation store. I haven't taken an in-depth look at it because the keys aren't available. I have bought Pokemon though. As you see in my party, I have the 3 legendary birds. But yeah, we'll get into that a little bit. And then you have, of course, our normal top player for a time, and then our top voters, of course. And it's top 8 voters, so that was increased. Top 8 players, yeah, top 8 players. And see, I'm on it. I'm on the 7th player. And then this one we have our movie learner. Yes, Gravy put a movie learner in here, and that's good. If you know what that is, it's just reteach your Pokemon moves that could learn previously, or you deleted before, and you leveled it up. And then you have another NPC which you can fight. And then you can enchant stuff now. There is a community enchant area that is not the region. And it is level 30 enchant, so you don't have to worry about it being lower. Unless you want a lower enchant. And then of course you have your battle areas. And there's still Pokestops all around the island, so you go ahead and look for those. I already got that specific one today, and that's just because it's right there, and I'm too lazy to want to go around and get the others because I think some of the cords may have changed on some of them. And you're gonna find when you come here that not everything that was available previously is available now. We don't have a grinder, and we don't have an EV training area. And EV training area you can do on specific Pokemon. You just gotta find out what those are for those specific EVs you want. I personally, not going to do it. I'm not going to go around searching for the Pokemon that I want. At least not until I have the Pokemon that I want, the IVs that I want. And right now, I have nothing of that. Nothing. Nothing at all. What was that? That was huge. That something just glitched out. That was a Snowball? Oh, here we go. That was a Mega Charizard. Now we're not going to battle this, but I'm going to explain that the bosses now, this is a boss. Bosses now are the Mega Bosses. They are Mega evolutions of the 3 starters. I haven't seen anything other. The 3 Kanto starters, I should say. It's the Charizard, Blastoise, and the Venusaur. And yes, they're both versions of the Charizard Megas in here. Both X and Y. And that's cool, isn't it? And what is this? Is this a statue? That is a statue. That's a statue of a shiny Magikarp. Okay. Okay. Oh, regions. If you watched my Skyblock video, you'll know that in the regions that there used to be regions in the other world. And before the reset, before all this, there were regions. And I think I said in my Skyblock video, if you've been paying attention, that there are going to be no more regions. It's going to be all straight gems. It's not going to be anything special, anything fancy. I mean, it's probably special. It's probably different. It's a lot different because NPCs are I believe, are far more customizable in this version than they were in their previous version on their previous world. And you know, that's from what I understand of what I believe I've been explained to you before. But to get there, you do Warp Gym, and it'll take you to all the gyms that are available. I am personally not a high enough level to go test it, but we can go show you real quick. If we can type it right, of course. And see here, these are all the gyms, and level 5 will show you. Okay, here's one gym, there's another, Now, I'm not sure how the increments and levels go. I have tested this specific one, and it was level 51s. I did not win because I just got those 3 birds today, and they aren't even ready for it. But of course, you have all these, and sorry, I apologize for it taking a second to load. But that's there, of course. I'm not sure how many are, and I'm not sure what the specific regions they are for, because yet, like I said, I haven't tested them, and I will test them. I will test them on records. I will do this all on records when I feel like I can do it on my own, with my Pokemon, of course. And I will find different Pokemon, the birds. I have all flying types here. You can see I have 4 out of my 6 that are flying types. And that's just because I voted for it today. And I think that if you still fly up here, if you fly up, up, all the way up here, it's about a 250 block level, give or take. And yeah, see, it takes 260-ish level. You can fly over the wall still. So that's that. That is fun. That is all that. And I don't think there's anything more I could explain about Spawn or Tiki or what's around. There's really not much around. You still have your biome warps. You still have all that. You can do a list warp. I think you still do a list warp. Or warp list. Warp list. Yeah, there you go. Warp list. And this will show you all the warps. It'll show you the gym warp that we were just at. Show you all the biomes. And all these biome warps still have this mini safaris in them. I don't know if they're biome specific or if they're type specific. I would assume biome specific, but I don't really use them, so I don't know. Now let's go see if that polar bear still wants to kill us, or if it despawned. Do you still want to kill me? No. Okay, so we have a polar bear. And I might despawn when I leave the game because I don't have a name tag, but that's okay. It really is. And I'm not going to spawn in all the rest because you all know what these look like. If you've played the updated versions, you know what they look like. Even if you played the little versions, the only one you're not going to know what it looks like is the rabbit. But I really wanted to see what this polar bear looked like, so we did that one just for fun. And I'm not sure when my videos are going to be on since I haven't trained very much, but I would really like comments from you guys. I have been considering doing build tutorials, and they won't be like this necessarily. They'll probably be my own thing, my own design, of course. And this is my own design. This is my house. This is my own design. And my brick mansion, if you've watched my previous videos, that is also my own design. A lot of my stuff is my own design. Some of it's pictures for my city, some of it was pictures, and some of it was my own design. But I'm 100% determined to not use pictures anymore. At least of already built Minecraft builds. I might find actual real houses, real builds, and build those, because they aren't Minecraft builds, they're actual houses, actual stuff. But if you want to see a build tutorial for me, just say so. I have been considering it, but I haven't been sure because I don't know if I'm actually good enough to build some of this stuff. But I think I could do a decent job. Maybe one thing, where I take and go into a creative world and build it beforehand, get all the measurements right, get everything down, get all the block height stuff. Because if I do build tutorial, it isn't going to be a speed build. It's going to be showing and counting the blocks and all that. A good tutorial. And I think that's a good tutorial. I'm not a big fan of the speed tutorials, even though you could, pause it whenever you want, I suppose. But that's that. So leave in the comment section if you want to see some build tutorials. And, anything. Really. And, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more Skyblock videos because I find it all that. I like Skyblock. It's great. And the people are great. But it's not really a lot to comment on a video. It's not really a lot for recording. There's only so much you can record when you have nothing to do other than build and complete challenges. But there is something that I do want to show you, and I did donate for these. I donated today for all 3 of these, and I think I said in one of my Skyblock videos that these got a major update, and these are of course the 3 legendary birds, and these are half off right now in our donation store. So right now they are 10 bucks each. So yes, I did spend 30 bucks just to get these, and I got these because I love the look. Articuno no longer looks like, well, they no longer look like crap. They look so much better. I mean, Articuno just looks, I just love it. I love all the updates, even though this still looks like a fiery chicken. It actually looks, it's a lot less pixelated. It's natural. And yes, I've named them all. I've named my Maltese Fox from Harry Potter, the Phoenix, because this is technically a phoenix. And I thought Fox was an appropriate name. Cloud, because it's an ice type. It's an ice flying type, and Cloud, it just, well, it's a Final Fantasy name, and I liked it. And Zeus, of course, because electric, and yeah, that was God. That was a god. But I love the updates. I don't have any other versions that are updated, and I know Gyarados got a good update in the looks area, and I think a few others probably did too. I do. I actually saw Machamp earlier, and it got an update in the looks too. But I'm highly impressed with the job that they redid for this. And even look, if you look at Fox at the right way, its plume on top of its head actually kind of reminds me of the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter. So Fox really is a good name. And yeah. So I think that's gonna be our video. I think that's gonna be it. So leave in the comment section if you want me to do a build tutorial, and I'll figure out if I'm gonna do one. I'll figure it out. But I really want to know if you people want to see it. And you know, take and like this video, subscribe to me. I know some of you have been waiting all week for the videos, and I'm apologizing now because I haven't been doing them consistently now that I was waiting for the server to update. And I said that's pretty much because I thought there was no point, and there wasn't, because, well, I didn't really see the point in recording on something that was just going to change on you guys, which is why I ended it abruptly like I did. And so that's that. So have a good night, have a good day, and we'll see you in our next video.